Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Gracie's F Extra. On the last episode, we basically had a beach episode. Yeah, we went to the beach, we got Sheria's ability to get her level 3 Mystic Art, and then we went around the world trying to find all of the swimsuits, because they got stolen by a turtlers, and they got distributed all over Strata, which, not gonna lie, dick move. Anyway, last episode, we found the location of Sheria's swimsuit. However, I did not have enough money to acquire said swimsuit, so in between episodes, I got the money, and now I can buy it. And that is indeed what I shall do. I recovered Sheria's swimsuit. And that pretty much gives the swimsuit to every single character in the game that we have in our party. That's a very long-winded way to say that I have every single swimsuit now. Also, in between episodes, I figured out how to get the costume. It's a little bit weird, not gonna lie, because we got the costume, like, we got the costume, we bought the costume, but what you have to do is go to titles, and then equip the title, and then only when you reach a certain level do you get the costume, which, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit weird, because I already have it, but hey, when I was doing my grinding last episode, in between last episode and this episode, I was able to get the costume for everyone, including, don't think I have it quite yet. Actually, no, I do have it for Sophie. I got both her Lolita costume and her swimsuit costume, so basically we can now equip them at our leisure, which is really nice. Also, with the Kitty seaside costume, she also gets Infinitia Soul, which is something that she can do when she gets to a 50+ combo, so hopefully I'll be able to show that off when I have it unlocked. Anyway, I say, now that I've finally got these costumes, I'm going to equip them, damn it. As soon as I remember how to actually do this, it's here, and then we go here, and then we go to costumes, and there we go. You are going to wear these costumes, and you are going to like it. Also, apparently, this is not her swimsuit costume. This is a completely different costume. I don't think I've unlocked her costume. Hang on. Go to titles. I think she's still... No, this is a completely different costume. I was so sure that it was her swimsuit costume that we got at the end of last episode. Also, my dog is currently trying to sit underneath where all the cables are. That is not a good place to be, buddy. So I apologize if you can hear that. But yeah, I was so sure we got her swimsuit costume, but I guess not. We got something completely different, and you know what? I really dig it. Yeah, you keep that on, Pascal. I actually really like that costume. But we might as well put the rest in all of their swimsuit costumes. Apart from Sheria, I still need to unlock yours. But don't worry, you will get your time. You will be able to strut your sexiness once again. Going back where the cables are you? I'm not gonna lie, I always made it a point to try and not, let the, how do I put this? I always try to make it a point not to let the background animal stuff show up on video, but I've kind of been a bit more lax on it recently. I don't know. A lot of other people are lax on it, and that's not to say I want them just barking throughout the video, but people don't seem to be as annoyed by it as I would have expected them to be, so I guess that means I can acknowledge all of your guys' existence when it happens. Regardless, I need to head over to the place where we actually ended last episode, so I'll meet you guys there in a sec. Jesus, am I glad that I decided to cut out that trek, because holy crap, there was a bunch of scorpions on the way over here, and they just kept on one-shotting my guys, and the experience they gave was not worth the time and effort that I put in. Which is actually kind of apt, because I got the, at the end of the battle, where I kept on getting one-shot, I got the ending with Hubert basically just going, there's no profit to be made here, it's a waste of time, and that is the most apt to that, that's the most on-point ending, skit that I ever got for a battle. Regardless, we're here now. We got the Sandshroud ruins. And we got the Amarcian key. So now we can enter. Neat. And I say we just go in with reckless abandon. Actually, probably should save first. Alright, now that I've saved, we can go in with slightly less reckless abandon. Let's do it! The Sandshroud ruins.
Stay sharp, even against
Complete with complementary mechs, apparently. Alright, hopefully these guys don't one-shot me, and I'll actually be able to put up a fight. I'm gonna take that as a yes? Okay, cool. Looks like all of my training between episodes paid off, which is good. Because there are still some really hard challenges that we're going to have to deal with in the future. So the fact that I'm making a difference right now is really good.
No one can stand before my blade.
And the experience they give still sucks. Actually, now that I think about it, it's even shittier because of the fact that I've got a Fin in the Elf mixer, which doubles my experience. Well, it's not double, it's like 20% more experience, as long as the Elf mixer is more than half. And, yep, it is indeed more than half full. Well, regardless, experience is experience, so I shouldn't complain too much. And then God said, let there be light. Can I just turn this off and on at will? Okay, no, it's on, so it's on. Okay, probably for the best. Neat. There should be a skit somewhere around here. And I'm gonna guess it's by the save point. Oh, of course it is.
These ruins look quite ancient.
Yeah, they look like more Amarcian ruins. In fact, now that I think about it...
You know something?
Remember the heat ray cannon back in Fendel? Well, this guy is its counterpart.
So this one was helping us the whole time and we never knew.
Yeah, and so we should totally thank it. Namu. Heat ray cannon.
Huh? What does Namu mean?
Okay, we're good.
Just don't ask questions, it's easier that way. Okay, now this looks like the monster that's gonna give us the swimsuit.
Focus, this will be tight.
I don't trust it. There's only one. This is probably gonna be way tougher than it looks. Okay, never mind. I'm a massive liar. That was way easier than it actually looked. In fact, it looked about just as easy as it did look. And we recovered Pascal's swimsuit. Now we have every single swimsuit. And I'll be equipping that right away. Deep sea diver, glug glug, she says. Glug glug indeed. Amazing. Right. Now this is obviously the part where we leave and we never come back because we got what we got. Oh, sorry, we got what we came here for. Now, of course, we're gonna go deep into the ruins. What, you think I'm going to go to some ruins and not try to explore them? Insane. Oh, shit. Damn it! I just bought a load of life bottles, and I wanna... It's such a waste, but it goes to... But if you don't take them, it doesn't go towards the treasure chest titles. It sucks. Anyway, I want to fight this guy because I feel like it. Unfortunately, no new enemies. That being said, this will give me the time to mention all this time during my recording sessions with the extra episodes. This is the first time that I've been using a PS4 controller on PS3, because that is a feature that the PS4 controller actually has. Unfortunately, it can't do wireless, but as long as you got it wired into the system, it works perfectly fine. There's a couple of things that it can't do, and holy shit! Okay, those enemies self-destruct. That is a problem. Good to know. I'll let Sherry resurrect that one. We have time during this battle. Cool, good work, Sharia. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, no, there's a couple of things that it can't do, like it can't open up the home menu, which is a little bit weird. And that means if you want to stop a game or go back to the home menu, you have to turn off the console. Unless there's a thing that I don't know about, which is entirely possible. But regardless, it is way comfier than a regular PS3 controller, which is actually kind of apt, because... That's not the right saying at all. It's actually kind of interesting, that's what I wanted to say, because a lot of people didn't like the PS3 controller, but I've actually really liked it, and that's probably because I got really small hands. I've definitely talked about this before, so I'm not going to go into it too much. Anyway, character skin.
Hey, haven't we seen something like this before?
It seems this place conforms to the same design principles as those ruins in Fendel.
Where we activated devices to open doors, right?
Yepers. So as long as we remember that, getting through here should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as the dungeon in Fendel. It's basically just a remix, and with a desert theme as opposed to a snow theme. Gotta reuse those dungeon mechanics with your budget RPG. I don't know how much money usually goes into Tales of games. I mean, obviously, I've talked about this before, in this playthrough, in fact, but with RPGs, you gotta be mindful with budgets and such, because these games are usually long and big, which means there is going to be reused assets whenever you can use them. Right, what are we dealing with here? I remember something like this way back when. So we just need to open both doors. Okay. This should be simple enough. All I have to do is just turn this around. Put that one to that one, and that should supply power to that door. And then if I turn this around this way, this should supply power to that door. Nice. Also, apparently that lit up that place with the treasure chest? Or did the treasure chest appear... Hang on, I need to test this out. There's another one right here. Did that treasure chest appear when I put the light on it? I think it did. That is not a treasure chest! Right. That pretty much does confirm my theory that it makes treasure chests appear, though, because it made the monster appear. Which means, if I play around with this a little bit, I should be able to make some other stuff appear. Hopefully not monsters. Hopefully treasure. I definitely prefer treasure to, monsters. There we go. Elf Bottle EX. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna definitely use that in grinding, later. Is there any other spot we can make appear? I don't think so. I think we're good. Alright. 2 doors to choose. Oh, which one should we go for? Let's go with this one. Oh, it didn't even matter. Ha! Those silly Amarcian architects. Alright. Since you don't give too much in the ways of experience, I'm going to try and ignore you as much as possible, and I'm just going to make my way through here, if that's okay. Cool. And looks like we got another... How many lines have we got? We got multiple LF lines once again. Alright. And also a new thing. Okay, right. Okay. New tech. Apparently the guys in the Sandshroud ruins wanted to incorporate slightly more intricate design philosophies, I guess. And by that I mean just make it harder for really no apparent reason. Like, let's be honest, this entire layout is really dumb. Like, the Amarcians are supposed to be these great architects, and for some reason they just thought, it'd be really easy to just put it from one power coupling to another power coupling. Let's just make it go all over the place. Make you have to work for your power. It's honestly really unintuitive. I'm gonna guess this is a monster. Yep, of course it is. Could have avoided that, but it's not a problem. This guy isn't too tough. Right, that's that done. Tell you what, it'll be a real dick move of... damn it! Well, that is also a dick move, but that wasn't the dick move that I was going to mention. But no, I was going to say it would be a real dick move if they decided to make it so you can spawn multiple monsters from the same pad. I am not going to test that out, because I would rather avoid it if I can. If it happens, it happens. And hopefully,
Thanks. I'll use them to
it'll be something that I can avoid. You know, one thing I wanted to talk about, one of the advantages for through me not playing this game for a while is that a bunch of stuff to do with the Tales of franchise has happened in between episodes, the two very long apart episodes, that is. And I definitely feel they are worth talking about because, for people who don't know, there have been entire Tales of games released and announced in between the two episodes. The big release was Tales of Berseria, which I can't remember when it came out. I can't remember if it came out when I was LPing this game. Honestly, it's been that long. But the big one that got announced at E3 was Tales of Arise, which is super big because, one, it's definitely the most different looking Tales of game in a while. Like, don't get me wrong, the Tales of games are all very different when you get to them mechanically, but you cannot deny that they look very similar. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely one of those things that cannot be overlooked. And I think one of the big reasons for that is the engine they are using, and I totally did not mean to do that. Just never mind, just reset my blunder, there we go. But I think Tales of Arise is using Unreal Engine 4, so it's yet another Japanese developer which is using the Unreal Engine, which is not a bad thing, but it's still really interesting. There's actually been some stuff that people have said about that in discussions, which I feel like is very interesting and worth talking about, but I won't change topics. But yeah, no, Tales of Arise looks super different, and also seems to be the most expensive of the Tales games so far. Which is interesting coming from this game, because Tales of Graces was originally a Wii game, and then Tales of Graces F, when it got ported and localized, obviously is a PS3 game. So it got, you know, nice HD graphics and all of the new extra content which they added in, which is super dope. But man, it's just nuts to see how far this series has gone, you know? Started in the SNES days, and it came this far. It's honestly quite a sight to behold. Especially with modern graphics and such. And also just having the ability to just change the art style up, you know? Like, the most different it ever got was, I would say, proportions and camera distance. Like, the camera from this game to the camera in Berseria and, like, Xillia, the camera in those games is definitely a lot more up close and personal. Which, I prefer that, if I had to choose, in all honesty. You know, the funny thing is, I was 99% sure this one was going to be a monster, but I did it anyway, because you can never be 100% sure. It could be a treasure, I don't know! And I'm not going to, deny the chance of having a treasure. Also, I was able to get a 50 plus combo, nice. Gotta get that extra 1 HP, which I got through, cooking, the salmon and eel, I think it is? Well, regardless, 1 HP is 1 HP, and you never know, that 1 HP could totally save you. Jesus Christ, this is needlessly complex. Alright, so we got a door forward and a door backward. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm going to say this way's progress, so I'm going to go to this doorway first. What do we got here? So, you need to go there. You need to go there. The one at the top left can stay where it is, and there we go. So now all I have to do is work backwards. Turn this around a few times. You turn me right around, baby, right around, like an Martian ruin. Baby, right round, right round. Oh, welcome to the joys of trying to commentate, just spinning random gears around. I mean, I guess in theory I could just totally skip to the end, but... Nah, if I gotta suffer through this, you guys gotta suffer through this. Also, there is a spot right here, which I should probably try and get. Oh, damn, how am I gonna get this? Shit. I have to do it this way round? Ah, crap, how do I get to that spot? Damn. Yeah, I went against what I said before, and I decided to just do the puzzle off screen because you guys don't want to see this crap, let's be honest. That being said, I did get all of the treasures that I can get right now. I got a clear core from this chest, and there was a chest down right here, which had an elixir, which I'm never going to say no to. How many elixirs do I have? I have 8 elixirs? Holy shit! Let's go help with, super bosses later. I am not going to have that scenario where I don't use the elixir. I'm gonna use it, damn it. Also, this looks like progress. I'm gonna go through the other door. I swear to God, if the other door also has a save point, I don't even know what I'm gonna believe. Save point is usually a good thing to use as a moniker for, if you're making progress or not. Right, okay. Another door to... Oh my god, no. This also looks like progress. And now there's multiple different colors? Oh man, I don't... Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna commit to this one. I'm gonna commit to this one because I took a glance over at my handy-dandy notes. And by that, I mean a guide online. And I'm pretty sure save point is also progress. So let's do this. Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? What is this nonsense? Oh, what the hell are Martians? Wait, now you got colored electricity? Oh, is this seriously necessary? Like, honest to God, is this necessary? You could have just made a simple electrical puzzle, or at least an electrical current. But no, we gotta have colored electrical currents, apparently. Oh, and it's also going to spawn monsters. Great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. I am definitely gonna cut this out. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through this. Please, for the love of God, work. Oh my god, that took so long! Look upon my creation! And bask in its glory! You owe me nothing except awe! Real talk though, this took a long time. Holy shit! Pascal, you need to speak to your Martian ancestors. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you have to make a time machine or make their remains from the dead just come back to life. I don't care. You need to resurrect them or talk to them in some way and tell them that their design philosophies for this place are stupid. They are dumb. They are nonsensical. I don't care if it's supposed to be a security measure. It makes no bloody sense. Anyway, We got a boss fight.
Everyone?
Alright! The Grieve Reaper. Weak against Machine and Burn. And also apparently Malik's dead. I thought he got resurrected. I guess he didn't. Hubert, could you just... Oh, I guess I can do it. There we go. There you go, Captain. Alright. Grieve Reaper. You know what? I don't care how tough this guy is, or how tough this guy supposedly is supposed to be, because there is no way that he's going to be tougher than what I just had to go through. Also, crap, I was hoping Sherry would get hers. I should have switched to her at a moment's notice. I don't think I've shown her thing yet.
Give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Dude, you just did your level 3 Mr. card. I don't know how much more you want from that. I'd say that's giving your best to me. Anyway, time for our actual reward. We got the Hero Staff and the something SPEX. I should have... It's an SPEX. I forgot its actual name. But yes, a staff modeled after a hero from another world. It seems to be waiting for someone. Kind of looks like Cloud. And I believe this is a weapon for Pascal. No, it is not. Is it just an item? It is. Huh. Well, color me surprised. I, honest to God, thought when I saw the note that it was a weapon, but I guess it's a main item. Cool, I'm fine with that. Anyway, apparently this is the way that we were supposed to go, which means I'm gonna have to go back to the save point from the other room, because apparently that wasn't actually the real way forward. That was actually just straight up an optional direction, and now I feel silly. Well, regardless, hopefully the puzzle through that room will not be as difficult as the one I just had to endure. Holy crap. The miracle of editing will be a wonderful thing for the episode. God, this is so simple in comparison. I'm so mad. Why did I do the tough one first? Why do I do this to myself? Give me this. It's an hourglass. How many of those do I have now? I'm curious. I got 7? Yeah. I think I'm good.
Those automated guardians were pretty tough, weren't they?
Oh, they were creatures of little consequence.
Good grief, Hubert. That was a really tough fight for all of us. Can't you just be happy about a victory for once?
For Hubert, shutting up and being happy is a taller order than the combat itself.
You wound me, sir. I simply value maintaining an iron will and a cool composure above all else.
Except when you're sweating the little stuff.
How dare you? Pascal? Why are you slumped over like that? Is something wrong?
Oh no, I hope she's okay. Maybe that fight was too much for her. Hey, Pascal, can you get up?
How can she sleep after a fight like that?
Huh. Looks like it's Pascal who's maintaining a cool composure.
That's not composure. That's just quirk.
That is also not sentence. Also, I'm going to save. I do not want to do that puzzle again. Man, it's going to be a real joy going through this episode, editing it, to see how much footage is not going to be used. I really don't have time for you guys. I just want to go about my day. I just want to go forward. And hopefully find the stuff that I need to find. Also, hang on a sec. Was that a thing at the back that I was supposed to take a look at? Nope, that was just a wall. Thanks, brain. I could have sworn I saw something more complex, but I guess not. Yeah, this just looks like a way less complex version of the thing that I just had to do, which means, hopefully, I can do this so much faster. Well, here's to hoping. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I was not expecting this. Book of Solitude, a spellbook that reduces the amount of characters who can participate in a battle to 1? Why the hell would I do that? That sounds... I mean, I guess that's one way to power level 1 character, but Jesus. That is, that's definitely not something that I am a fan of. Does that mean that this one was a treasure chest? It was. Ha! Alright, okay, video game, you got me. God damn it. Anyway, we're nearing the end of this puzzle. This one was nowhere near as difficult as the last one. Just need to turn this one. And there we go. So easier. Well, this is certainly a thing. Heat ray cannon B? Wait, this is the heat ray cannon? Holy shit, so much smaller!
Do you think we might be able to use this device in the upcoming battle against Lambda?
Maybe Pascal could modify it for...
Not gonna happen. Is it too difficult? No, it's just boring. The tech on this baby is ancient. There's nothing to gain from messing with it.
But we need you to fix it.
I said no.
She actually sounded angry.
She did, didn't she? That's rare.
The three of us don't have anything to worry about. I think she's just angry at Hubert.
Why is she only angry at me? Fine, I guess I'll go apologize. Pascal, hold on for a moment. Pascal?
You're kinda enjoying this, aren't you, Captain?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm merely concerned about maintaining harmony within the party.
And why do I have such a difficult time believing that?
Oh, because it's such a bold-faced lie. Oh, Captain. Anyway, let's return to the entrance. We've done all that we needed to do here. All things considered, that wasn't too terrible. Got through there, somewhat briskly, apart from that one puzzle. But that's all in the past now. What's done is done. We got the hero staff. That is the main thing that we came here for, as well as the discovery and the various other skits. And I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So on the next episode, once again, I will try my damnedest to do as much grinding in between episodes as possible. But we'll be heading back to Lant in order to do some of the requests there. So look forward to it. If you remember to like all of the stuff that I do if you enjoyed this episode, and see you guys next time.